Sounds a bit heavy for a a mission like that. Which could play urgent missions offline. It would have been cool. Would have been cool because it would have been a good way to like preserve those bits of content. It's a shame. Maybe can you play them in Clem? Not sure if we could play them in Clem or not. I don't think so. Liar's team, including Ethan, cooperating unofficially as a civilian, infiltrated a relic site on Motub. However, the sudden appearance of Magashi prevented them from putting an end to the Illuminus' development of the A-photon bomb, the Soshi. I wish this game was in Xbox. It is, but you can't. So you can't get it anymore because it was digital only for the Xbox 360, and I think it was also linked to like the online play for Ambition, whereas the PS2 you could get like a separate disc. So. Yeah, well, because you had thingy. What was it? Icarus. Because you had that with the Dark Falls and what was her name? Mother Brain. You can get it physically. You could physically buy it. I'm saying on the Xbox 360 you can't play it. I don't think you could play Ambition of the Illuminus because it was a DLC as opposed to it being a separate release. Shortly thereafter, the explosion of a completed Soshi destroyed all evidence of such research. During the bomb's countdown, Liar's group managed to rescue Professor Tomrain and escape on the Landeel. Professor Tomrain is fraught with worry over the existence of a group that continues to use A-photons and the seed for their own deadly purposes. This group, much as Liar had suspected, is the GRM company, who are secretly working with the Illuminus. Okay, it's PP time. It's PP time. I do PP. I'll come back. Don't fall in. You can't tell me what to do, you're not my mum. Was there someone streaming here? Alright. Welcome to the Guardians. Protecting the future of Goral. I've confirmed your Guardian's license. Like I couldn't guess it was you already, big boy. For this mission, you'll be infiltrating and investigating the GRM company. Let's see. The mission details seem to be different. They are? Oh! This is an emergency bulletin. You'd think they'd stop panicking over every little seed attack by now. Guardians missions are always emergencies, aren't they? But this time I think it's a real emergency. Like a really, really big emergency. C-forms keep appearing one after another. It's like a large-scale terrorist attack. Oh, this is like Castle of Monsters, right? The parties on site have been unable to cope. This is their 12th request. The 12th? Wouldn't it be faster just to send in the Alliance military? No. The Alliance military is already there. They're still short-staffed, it seems. Emergency bulletins have been going off non-stop. Being the 12th time, would we be the 12th team going in? Let's see. No, looks like you'll be the 107th team. I don't know, what were the odds on, that battle at, Motube? Was it Motube? The big, long one where you have to, like, kill 150 dudes or something. Was that a similar sort of thing, or was this worse? It could be worse. Of all things, at a time like this. Hey, what's going on over here? Yeah, it's me, Tonio. I'm a little guy. I'm a little guy with a big fist. Does this mean Tonio is going to join me today? Yes, that's right. It's an emergency situation. Let's move. Take it easy. Guardians missions are always emergency situations, right? Look, get moving. We'll talk later. You too, big boy. I added in the big. That was an oversight on Sega's part there. I added in the big boy. Hey, what's going on? Hey, it's an emergency situation. Hey. May the holy light guide you. He's such a klutz. We got the... Got that soundboard. Thank you, Blood Bunny. Okay, so I think I got the general idea, but... What's the deal with this place? There's like nobody here. Have the seed forms killed everyone off already? Hey, yo! Antonio over here. Don't be stupid. I'm sure they were ordered to evacuate. Hey! There's somebody over there. What's this guy, eh? Let's go check it out. Yay! Family trip to go check out the wounded survivor. Oh no, he's not wounded. He's fine. You appear to be with the Guardians. And who are you? Oh, it's a lady. Makaris Geed. Messenger and Communications Officer. With the 177th Unit of the Alliance Military's Anti-Seed Force. I'm Laia Martinez. With the Guardians. These two are my partners. So what, are you like polyamorous or something? What's up with the robot? Anyway, can you kill all the seed? Yeah, hold on a sec. Who's in command here? Captain Fullian Kurtz is in command of this battle. You're of Kurtz's unit? Yes. In addition, we are planning on dispatching 10 more teams. Captain Kurtz. See, the thing is, he's always referred to as Captain Fullian Kurtz, and it's only just dawned on me now that he sounds very much like Captain Kirk. Captain Kurtz is on the front lines, commanding, as the situation dictates. Well, if that's the case, better just go along with him. Yeah. What she said, because she's like 4 feet taller than me. I was at the front lines until recently. But now the city outskirts are being overrun with seed forms. In your assigned area alone, we've identified over 300. 300? That's like twice the amount that we had to fight before. Where are they all coming from? That's still unknown. We haven't been able to investigate. We're currently focused on suppression. We haven't even been able to get them under control yet. So, generally, what are the people outside the city doing? The truth is, we've been too busy to provide protection for the people. Woo! Blood bunny be grind. Unfortunately, we're anticipating a lot of casualties. Due to that light whip. I see. Have you all taken your seed virus vaccine? Yeah, it's mandatory for all Guardians. Why would it matter now? When it's just that, even though the Alliance military encourages injections, it's not really that widely known. I see. Well, the Alliance military is mainly composed of castes, and castes are immune to viruses, so they don't need injections, right? Correct! Oh, wait. Come to think of it, didn't you get a special caste-type vaccine from Maya? Some sort of experiment? Well then, good luck everyone. Wait, did we? Did you get a special caste vaccine for it? I guess because we're like casts are like powered by photons, so I guess they still could be susceptible to turning into seed. Hey, did you hear that? That sounded like my tummy. There are at least 300 of them, right? So it makes sense they'd be making some noise. Yeah, I was on a mission before against a whole mess of seed forms. I think there were 150. 150, talking about the Motu 150. Even that was really tough. Yeah. It was easier the second time. Every time we do this, I pray it'll be the last time. Mostly so I don't have to listen to this guy talk about random bullshit all the time. Let's hope that we all make it home in one piece. Well, I'm actually hoping that you make it home in Phantasy Star, not in One Piece. We got anyone on the badum-tish? No? Alright. Bing bing. Alright. So I'm guessing that the, like, 300 counter hasn't started yet. Because... oh, maybe it has. Don't know, we'll only find out when we get to, like, I think probably like 100. It'll tell us, like, oh, you've got this amount of this. You've smacked this amount of assholes. Get got. Get deaded. Decimated. Don't bunch up. What do you mean? Don't bunch up. You're the one sticking to me like glue. These little guys are like, they're close to being cute, but they aren't. Right? Like from a distance, they're like, oh, it's a little guy, it's a little guy. If you look at them really closely, they're weird fucking things. Like, I get they're meant to be monstrous, but like, why do they have diapers? Yeah, there we go, okay. So we've got to kill 300. Well, if it's mostly these guys. Oh, no. Is that? Yeah. Scouts all around. Fuck. I hate these guys. Like, cool, you went invisible. And now you're behind me with a fucking freeze attack. Butthole. I'll be honest, there's not really much of a difference. Like, in terms of gameplay, it's pretty similar. I do prefer the, like, more structured story. Because, yeah, there's no, like... yeah, there's still missions and there's still, like, stuff going on. But, like... you don't get out of story moments. Story-wise, I think so far this has been... it's been a different story, right? It's a different kind of story. They seem to want to tell, like, a story about political intrigue, and, like, I don't mind that. And it is, you know, it's a significantly harder story to tell, and I think they bit off a little bit more than they can chew. Because it's like, okay, well, for me anyway, like, Laia hating Ethan is kind of unfounded. Since, like, he did all that good stuff in the last game. And then he's, like, hated by her. Until you realize that, like, she's the president's daughter. But at that point, you've already, like, had hours of her saying, oh, Ethan's evil. He's evil. He'd kill babies. He's evil. You know? So it takes a while for you to be able to be like, okay, no, yeah, no, I get it, because it's her dad and whatever. Or, like, adopted dad. So, it makes sense. Where am I? Where am I going? Who am I? Why am I here? Okay, cool. Yeah, and like Ethan being evil is also not really ever questionable, right? Like, there's a little bit where he's like scuttling around the place, and you're like, oh, I wonder what he's doing. But it's never like, oh, Ethan just destroyed that thing, he's evil, right? Like, there's never anything that makes you doubt that Ethan is nothing but good. Which, if they wanted to tell a story of like Ethan being coerced into doing evil things, they should show him being evil, right? I don't care about like an attempted assassination attempt on the president that I don't see. I want to see him being, you know, coerced into doing evil things. Because as far as I was aware, and as far as I was thinking, Ethan just like wanted to kidnap the Divine Maiden because he wanted to take her out on a date. Like, they're lovers. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it makes you like agree with Lyra and like, you know, gel with her on more of a level. Because like the other reason why I like Lyra as a character is because of her appearance in Phantasy Star Portable 1. So I remember her from that more so than I remember her from anything else. Whoop. Yeah. Yeah. Vivian is, though. I think it's Vivian. I think it's Vivian. The cast. Or whatever she is. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was as far as I got in Portable 2 before it got to like... Because I really wanted to do her mission. Oh, Lobbo's back. Hello. I heard the quack. I like that last quack actually just full on made me forget my train of thought. Oh, you're derailing me. Brain. It'll come back to me. This is good. I like this. I like having a soundboard. This is fun. There's one sound that I need to get for the soundboard. We'll have the I don't trust like that. Open the top button, and the fart reverb and the frog croak, or like a couple of different frog croaks. Because I think I want like a big toady kind of croak, and I want like a little tiny, you know, like the little tiny horny boy frog. Then that would be cool. But one of the other ones that I need for reasons, when I was a kid, I actually was like podcast talent for like a little local place, and we used to talk about video games and things like that. And one of the things that we had on our soundboard was a clip from this YouTube video where this Korean company tries to sell you a ceramic knife. I mean, if you guys ever seen that video, I'll put it in the Discord. But it's brilliant. It's some brilliant like English. Just yeah, it's just silly. But one of the bits that always used to crack me up was there's a part where they go, "A good knife, a magic knife," and I just want that. I just want that bit, that one specific bit. Or maybe Dewood. There's a bit where they like try to cut a piece of wet wood with a ceramic knife. And people that play PSU are like screaming. So drop photons individually. Yeah, so yeah, it's just like, I think 15 minutes of this guy trying to sell you on Korean-made knives. But always used to just strike me how it was like, you know what a good knife can cut? The wood. And then he cuts it and he's like, wow, what a good knife. A magic knife. Oh, that's racist. Because it's not the fact that he's Korean that I'm laughing at. It's the fact that it's like a silly phrase. Like it's a magic knife. $150 seed forms. We've done it. That's only half of them. Yeah, but to be fair, like when they fought the seed, they had the freeze boys. We're not facing the freeze boys. Oh, I say that. There's probably going to be Galbazoran up ahead, aren't there? Never mind. Never mind. How is it that Tonio's beast form is more buff than Leia's beast form? Sacrilege. I think, isn't that like a thing, like with beasts, the smaller they are, the bigger their beast form is? Like the more buff their beast form is or something? Quack. You're quacking me up. Hey! Ah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, give yourself a round of applause, well done. I'd applause, but I have to beat up this alien penguin. Oh good, my controller has decided to do the thing again, where it buzzes incessantly without anything causing it to buzz. There's no reason for it to be doing that. Kind of makes my hands feel funny, to be honest. Well, it's a DualShock 4 shaped controller, but it's not a DualShock 4, if that makes any sense. It's the Toy Store special, I think. But it was a gift from my parents. Woo! We stand the gifts. I could take care of this in my sleep. Yeah. Little sleepy man with your honk shoe me cap and your little candle. You're gonna come down here and beat all these guys up. It's alright. It's not. I wouldn't say it's pretty neat. It's it's USB-C, so that's a bonus it's got over the DualShock 4. So it's a type that I already have, I guess. Oh, of course, yeah. No, I mean, If I could, I'd be playing this with the Bass Pro Dreamcast fishing attachment. Next time I go to the Science Museum, I'll post a picture of that in the Discord, because it's the strangest little thing. It's literally a fishing rod. Like the bottom part of a fishing rod, it's that. Plugged into a Dreamcast. I think it's a Dreamcast. It's either the Dreamcast or Saturn. No, it's not Saturn. Saturn's in a different place, so it's the Dreamcast. Me slurp. Boy slurping. You slurping the loots. Get out of there. Just little trash mobs. Okay, so you have two choices. That fishing rod. In fact, actually, you know what I can do? I'll see if I can find a picture of it, and I'll put it on the stream while we transition to Clem after this mission. You'll be able to see. It is odd. But would you rather, right, a controller looks like a fishing rod, or the Donkey Kong bongos? You have to complete a game. Doesn't matter what game. You have to pick one, but you can only choose one of those. I'm going with the fishing rod. It's got more inputs, I think. It'll be fine. Yeah, they actually have not the talks for that, but I'm going to TwitchCon, and apparently one of the things that they've got there is accessible controller talk. So yeah, it is, but you know, you can do things. It's not just because it's only meant for that doesn't mean you can't finagle it to do other things, you know. You just take the pins out and like see if it, you know, see what does what. Whack a USB on the end after you figured it out. Done. Convert it to USB. Definitely could. And before I relearn how to solder so that I can use the fishing controller to complete Zone of the Enders again. You will see it, you will see it. Don't worry. I don't know how many more seed we've got, but it can't be that many. They're bringing out the big guns. That ain't Minecraft. You're damn right it ain't Minecraft. How you doing, Kate Maywalder? It certainly ain't Minecraft. This is Fantasy Star. Yeah, I'm alright. We were talking about whether you would use the Sega Sega Bass fishing controller that's shaped like a fishing rod to complete your favourite game, or the Donkey Kong bongos. You have to choose. You also have to join the Discord. Chat says so. See, it says so on the right down there. But no, seriously, which one would you pick? Fishing rod controller or bongos? Kurt's here. What's the situation there? No thank you to either. Fair, yeah. You just see the fishing rod controller first. Yeah, I'll admit. You know what? Action's a little low right now, right? Because we're in one of these cutscenes. Let me find you the fishing controller, and I'll whack it up on the screen real quick. Dreamcast fishing controller. Someone's eBay listing, but whatever. Where are we? Snip. Get that snip. Snip me this photo. Lovely paneling this man has on his person. Could be anyone. Lovely paneling this person has on their floor. Shame it's got the Dreamcast Pro fishing controller. Yes, we are actually going to play that very soon. I'm going to complete this mission for posterity, and then yeah, we're gonna jump on. Do you play? Bass rod. Right. Insert. Give me the option to add the image. There we go. Alright, we got the Odessa cabbage one. That's fine. You got a bad feeling? What about no, it'd be fine. You can use the Bass Pro fishing rod. Where is the Bass Pro fishing rod? Screenshots? There it is. Yeah, so there it is. Just put that there. There you go. It's the fishing rod. See if I can make that a little bigger. No, I can't. Streamlabs is doing that thing where it's like, no, you can't resize that. What do you mean? No, I'm not gonna let you. No, I just, oh no, hang on, we've got this. Fit to screen. Nope, that's the sponsor banner. We don't want that. Stop this. Stop this. Rather use the Nintendo Power Gun. No, it's fine. It works. I've used it. There we go. It's a better look at it. So it clips the screen. It clips me entirely. It's fine. Don't need to see my face. It's ugly anyway. But yeah. Yeah. And like, yeah, that thing on the side is actually a reel. Yeah, it's like the handle of a fishing rod, and it's got an analog stick. That thing in the middle there is an analog stick. That's a full-on controller. It doesn't plug into the controller. It's a full-on controller. It doesn't like use the VMU slot or whatever. It is literally a controller. I don't think it works with anything other than the fishing game it was made for. In fact, it isn't. I don't. Oh no, no, there is a motion sensing thing to it. But yeah, there you go. Bit of history. Bit of obscure history for you. So that or the Donkey Kong bongos? No. Still alive somehow. Yeah, what's going on? Just to preface, Kite, I am going to try and voice act. I am very bad at it. Both forgive me and enjoy. We've encountered a lot of casualties. I don't know how long we can hold out. Jeez, what's with the melodrama? Is that one you can die if a boss falls on you? Can you? Oh, I didn't know that. Which boss is it? It's just, I don't see an end to this. Starting to lose my mind here. I can't even begin to imagine where the numbers are coming from. I've got an idea, but not enough evidence. I'll try that again. I've got an idea, but not enough evidence yet. Really? Spill the beans, Kurtz. Come on. Oh, is it a dragon? Wow. Oh, is it the dragon from the start? Can you die from that? Or is it a different dragon we're thinking about? Because I remember fighting a dragon. The seed forms we are seeing here. I wonder if perhaps there are people infected by the seed virus. What? The thing that's been happening this entire time? Hey, that's messed up. That's some real weird shit. We received word that the Illuminus has successfully infected people with the seed virus. To have this many seed forms appearing at once, the only explanation is the seed virus being released. Then you mean the seed forms we've purified up until now, they were originally people? So that's it. Yeah, I remember fighting that guy. Yeah, he was a pain, but only because my friends didn't know how to play, which is right. It happens to all bosses. That's interesting. I do plan on going back and doing Phantasy Star Online at some point. I was saying once we completed all of the Goral stuff, we'll go back through to do online. And then once we complete online, we can do the really old like Master System stuff. Do you know something? Hey, we got one for fishing rod. One for fishing rod. That's good. I actually know two for fishing rod because I'm with you on that one. I've used it. It's a good. GRM has been researching the effects of infecting people with the seed virus. I think I played on Blue Burst. Oh no, that might be Athena. Yeah, I think it was. Can't remember. It was a while. Could be close to 10 years. Wow. Yeah, it could be. Originally, they were researching seed-based military weapons for the Alliance military. The Illuminus have stolen their research and began putting it to use. Well, that's the first I've ever heard of this. Yeah, where did you get that information? It's a long story. Higurai is investigating it at the moment. Oh, I think I did Ultima. Can't remember. I think I did Ultima. It wasn't like an informed suggestion. It was just like I'd never played it before. I'd liked Phantasy Star Portable, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a go. I've got a suggestion. Perhaps we could change tactics. Let's focus on inoculating the survivors rather than purifying for the moment. Otherwise, Moti will be destroyed. I don't think that would be possible. We don't have a large enough supply of the vaccine yet. So you mean you have to kill these people? Right, okay. And Athenia is like the original experience, or like as close as the original as you'd get. Athenia? Is that how you spell it? Is it just because they're all beasts? Beasts! It's just because they're not cast like you? Don't be ridiculous. I don't know what Central Command is thinking, but I can't stand by and watch this happen. Leia, I know what you're feeling. But if we don't purify the seed, they'll swallow this town whole. So the town is important, but the people don't matter. Is that it? I enjoy the fact that, like, because my understanding of it is that they are just in a call, right? But the fact that his face pops up on screen and he says nothing, like, I want to do that one day. Just start a Discord call and just, and then close, end. This battle plan was chosen by the Motu government and the Alliance military. Of course, President Dalgun also gave his consent. Galgun. The president? Please understand. Okay. I'll keep that in mind for when it comes back around. We've still got a ways to do on Clem. Still got stuff I want to do. Although we're getting there, I've got the twin distortion. That was something I needed to do. Needed to do it deep down in my bones. Hey, why are you giving in so easily? We don't have a choice, do we? If the president consented, then what choice do we have?